Yo, Mr. 3D Boo, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time we got a bonus video for our champion tunic, and now we'll be heading towards Eventide Island. Now, I don't do it this time, but I do it the next time, and then when we successfully defeat Eventide Island, Chapter 1 will be done. So after tomorrow, there'll be no more Chapter 1 for that'll be the end of Chapter 1. There'll be no Chapter 2 for a while. I'll be starting it in October, within a month. But I'm not sharing which time it starts and when I'm going to launch. Pokemon Sword and Shield will continue naturally, and that will be all. Now to get to Eventide, I recommend all you need is your glider, gliding over the sea, and then you reach with Cryonis. You can probably reach that shrine almost. But if you run out of stamina, you probably don't want to. I recommend flying over to this rock and then using Cryonis to get over there. Now, as I said in the last episode about the Blood Moon, I got one on Eventide and when we reached Hateno Village, Ancient Tech Lab. So I'll be showing that off actually as a little funny part. I thought it could be a bonus video, but it's only a minute long, so I'm not doing a minute long video. Now, Eventide is very hard. The reason why I'm doing it right now is, think about this logic. You get enough power and strength by doing a lot of shrine quests and divine beast quests, then you lose it all. But think about it like this. You don't have anything to lose. It takes a lot of luck, but if you can do it right now, you don't need to worry about it later. Boom. That's why I do it. Watch out for the Octoroks. They will be shooting rocks at you constantly. Now, there'll be bokoblins, a blue Hinox, which I'll be explaining eventually, and a few moblins. Now, you're going to be scavenging and using your bombs, so use those bombs to win. Nothing. Our bow is about to be broken. Okay. Now, we need to get 3 orbs, put them in the pedestals, and I have an orb to actually do that. And I'm not sure if this is for everyone, but I do know that there's a pattern. When you reach there, it's sunny for a day, then it becomes a thunderstorm with rain at night, and then it calms. You can get some food there, you can cook, but I recommend you don't do Eventide right off the bat unless you're experienced with gameplay. I'm only doing it because I'm usually lucky and it takes me a little bit. I did this in a day, which really made me angry, and if not for the chapter, I would have still taken a break. Luckily though, I do get a good break. I was just playing through Sword and Shield fighting Opal. Oh, that was a hard fight. I lost the first time, but luckily I succeeded the second time. Usually there was Alphas around here, so that's why I scouted. At the moment there's nothing. There's a Korok trial right there. Reach through that in enough time. You can easily do the Cryonis or some fiery winds. Let's unlock the shrine. We're not going in. This is one of the hardest shrines known to man. It is a major test of strength. A Guardians go at 3,000 to 5,000 HP, and that's pretty hard. What you're hearing right now is candy wrappers. I had a lot of candy yesterday. My dad bought Jolly Ranchers, and then he offered some to me if I wanted any. I don't like green apple that much unless I'm desperate. I had watermelon and blue raspberry. Pretty good. I do love grape. Jolly Ranchers. That's my favorite. Then watermelon. Now on Monday I got some tasty watermelon. It was pretty good. Now, comment question. What is your favorite type of candy? Sweet Tarts, Jolly Ranchers, Skittles, M&M's. I'm more of an M&M dude, but that's technically chocolate. I really do like Skittles. I think a few years ago when I had braces, I asked my dentist if I could have Skittles, and he said sure. Just try not to eat too many, I think, because they can get sticky. Huh, I almost thought that was destroyed. Okay. I still don't understand one thing. Legends Arceus mechanics. You can't climb a block of ice, yet Link can. I don't understand that. Guess this mechanic's a little different. Okay. Maybe he has special gloves that allow him to climb. Okay, we're almost there. Now, if you see the treasure chest, go get it. It's a purple rupee with 50. Eventide Island. Lanto. I like on Big Bang Theory. Kaito. You're using the word hole wrong. It's Westward Ho. Lanto. I don't know if there was a third one. I don't know what Westward Ho means. Lanto. Kaito. It was pretty funny. We did kite fighting and they would fight each other with kites. That's pretty funny. Okay. I had to check a text message on my phone. I think that's why this is paused at the moment. Pretty fun, but pretty hard. I actually recorded this with no audio for actually a reason. That's the reason why this is post-recorded. And the next one, definitely. Because I'm not gonna record something that's extremely hard. Because I don't want to get so angry when I'm recording and I can't play right. Okay. Ugh, darn it. Do we have any more arrows? Oh, we do have plenty. Fire! I did find a movie today on Hulu that I didn't know that was there. And it's a movie I've never seen. Ghostbusters 2. Okay, in a second I'll be showing off the things. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to check something. My first little snippet of a video had stuff in it that I forgot to take out when I did the others. Okay, and here we go. We're about to enter the clip show. Purple rupee. 50. Okay. That was when I got that from the Hatchino Tech Lab. And here's the one where Eventide Island. I was not lying. This is very rare and very awesome. This was my first test playthrough before I was gonna look for the game. It was pretty cool. And here's the blood moon activating. This was like 2 minutes when it happened. It was pretty cool. Okay, back to reality. That's one of the pedestals. What a beautiful coral reef. Okay, you're about to enter Eventide Island. Oh, by the way, you're stranded. You can't go back unless you die, so keep that in mind. Don't come here unless you actually know what you're doing. I present you with a challenge, and your travels have relied on your equipment you found along the way. Here you must cast the equipment aside and use this trial with only your wits and scavenging. Let's see how you do. Offer up the 3 orbs of the island, then I will acknowledge you have conquered your trial and will return your stuff. Stranded on Eventide Island. Collecting crabs is a good one. This is why you're going to need your bombs heavily, so keep that in mind. This is the first pedestal. This is what I call number 2. Number 1 is probably the hardest. I always do them in row of hardness. Number 3 is difficult, but it's probably the easiest one without the thunderstorm. You'll come to the top of the mountain, destroy a stone slab, climb up the mountain so they don't cut you, fly down, get the orb, put it in, and then your stuff's returned and you go straight up. And that's the only one nearest the shrine. Okay. Find that barrel and blow it up. Boom! Also, you blow up the free fish. So keep that in mind. Okay, you can get a rusty shield and a few other things. Traveler's sword. You have nothing. Also, if you did this later in the game, I don't think your champion abilities work, but I could be wrong. I just never did this. I did it early. Probably spent 4 or 5 hours on this when I first did it. During COVID, it was really hard. Eventually I did it. And then I learned something. Do this at the beginning and you don't have to do it later. And I already knew that this would be the end of chapter 1. Okay, you're doing well. Now, I finally understand what those bones are. I think they're like starbling. Okay, get that choo-choo jelly. Now, this first one is very simple. Over there is a Hinox, a very powerful enemy with one eye. To defeat him, you would use archery. Keep that in mind. Now I usually climb up the mountain, step away from the flames. Okay. And you see all those enemies, they're electric. That's where the bomb comes in most common. I climb the mountain, I bomb them, and they have blasting jelly, by the way. And they have electro blasting too. Explode them and then they electrify. Hide. Now, I didn't know what I was doing when I did this, and then I found out after a few tries and I learned. And I'll explain that. Okay, we can't see you. Well, it can, I guess. Okay. The blue guy is the one you gotta worry about. Okay. After you clear this, you're just supposed to destroy that, take the orb, run up the hill like heck, put it in the pedestal, and that's one. But for me, I had a lot of trouble with the Hinox, because I couldn't get the orb. Also, I found an interesting factoid while doing this. If you drop the orb and keep running, he will not go back for the orb, I learned. It's quite interesting. Okay, as the sky gets darker, it gets into a thunderstorm. So if you have any steel weapons, it's probably going to be very difficult. And you can't climb a mountain in a thunderstorm. Okay. Remove and keep fighting. See, you can't climb and it's annoying. Okay. Now, next time we actually will be doing the float we've been tied down and completing it in one try. Takes a while. I actually thought I was gonna die when I got to the top. Luckily I didn't. Free jelly. Also, the weapons you collect here is meaningless. I think you can come back here after you're done and get them, but I don't think you need them. Down. Boom. So close. Now, in a few days, Thor, Love, and Thunder will be coming on to... Thor, Love, and Thunder will be coming on to Disney Plus, which is good because I actually wasn't going to go to the movies to see it until after it came on Disney, because that's free. Okay, knockout. Yeah, my shoe. That is the reason I did not go see it. Also, because of the last two encounters on the movies. I got to see Sonic 2, Secret of Dumbledore, but they're both on Paramount and Hulu. And I went to see Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings, in October. May have been like November, December, got out of the Disney. You had to, I don't think you had to pay for it, but I was a bit mad. Okay, the pedestal's unlocked. Okay, pot lid, free shield. Electro Choo-Choo Jelly, stay away from those, they conduct lightning. Go barrel roll. Okay. Seared steak, that's a good food. Okay, he's right down there napping. What I did wrong is you're supposed to not fly down and grab it, because you're supposed to go onto his belly and walk to grab it. I did not do that right. These boulders, you can roll down and hit him and he'll wake up. And you can fight him. I don't recommend you fight him because that's very dangerous. Okay. 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 Hinox is like a giant ogre with one eye. Kind of like a giant cyclops from Percy Jackson. Like Polyphemus. Huge. Ninja can't hear your call. He goes back to sleep. Oh, I've been reading a lot of the Kyoshi book and Percy Jackson, the Greek Gods. It's been a pretty good book. I just can't believe I don't like the Demigod Diaries. The Demigod Files are great as they connect to the story. Also, I learned something funny. Son of... Sorry, dry throat. Son of Magic and Demigod Diaries is actually written by his son Haley. That's an interesting factoid I learned. Okay, you gotta land on the stomach, not on his throat. Because that's what I kept doing wrong. Several times I didn't know what I was doing. It made me angry. Now run like heck. Now when you get the orb, run like heck. But you'll be jumping like heck. And then you'll reach up here. He'll still come and I'll try to find you. Quite interesting. Okay. I'll look for you on the cliffside, and then I'll try to attack you. It's quite silly. And if you do that, he'll come and find you. He'll look dead at you, and he'll find you, and then he'll know where you are. I've been watching a lot of Last Man Standing, and it's pretty funny. My favorite characters are Eve, Kristen, and Mike. They're pretty funny together. Yeah, see him. There he is. Okay. This video is almost done. We reached Eventide. We died on Eventide, and basically that's about it. If you enjoyed this episode, see you guys next time as we go through Eventide for the real time. See you guys next time. Bye!